What's up guys, it's Olivia. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is just another beautiful day here in Quarantine, USA. I do not know how long we have been locked up in our houses, and I definitely don't know what day of the week it is. But I decided to film this video for you guys. I'm going to show you how I do my everyday natural makeup look. Mind you, I have nobody that I will be seeing nor anywhere that I will be going. But when you look good, you feel good, and that's what it's all about in quarantine, am I right?
Are you going out somewhere?
Nope.
So how come you're putting lipstick on?
A girl's always gotta look her best.
So stay tuned, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Enjoy the video! Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back just because I want it out of my face while I do my makeup. Okay, so my very first step is my first step of skincare, and the first thing that I use is the Peter Thomas Roth Potent C Serum. This is a fairly new product for me, but it is the first step in my regimen. I put it all over my face. Weird. My next step in my beauty routine is the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with avocado. Normally I only put this on at night, but since we are in quarantine, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself a little bit dewier. And the last step of my skincare routine is just a moisturizer. I am currently using the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Moisturizer. Apparently, according to the Sephora worker that I asked, it is the best one on the market right now. It's a tie between this and the Trunk Elephant. Oh gosh, I will insert the name after. It's the pink one. The first thing that I use is the Glossier Skin Perfecting Tint. I just give this a little shake. It's very light. It's not a lot of coverage, which is why I like it. It really just evens out your skin tone. It doesn't look thick at all. You can barely even tell that you have it. Some people probably don't like how thin and light the coverage is, but for me and my skin, it is perfect. Okay, and just like that, that is done. Next step are my concealers. So the first one that I have is not really a concealer. It is the Naked Skin Color Correcting Fluid in the color pink. Yes, you heard me right, pink. The reason I bought this is because I have extremely noticeable purple designer bags
under my eyes.
And that's not the most attractive look, especially when I get a full night's rest for like a week straight and I still have these dark bags. So I went into Sephora and the person that was working there suggested I try this. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I will go ahead and use it today and we will see if it works. So I just put about 2 little dots under my eye. Then the best way to put on concealer is to press it into your under eye first, because if you start rubbing first, you will lose a lot of that coverage. You will get better coverage and then blend out the rest. Put a little bit too much on this eye. Okay. Now that I have that first layer of concealer, I'm going to go in with my second one. This is my all-time favorite concealer. It is the Glossier Stretch Concealer. I believe I'm in the color medium. It looks like this. I've had it for over 2 years, I think, and I still have plenty of product left. A little bit goes a long way, and it is so blendable that if you forgot your skin perfecting tint or your face coverage, this would do the job. I don't know, I've just never found a concealer that I like more than this one. It just is, again, very light coverage, but enough to hide the things that you don't want seen. Like my bags that I have right here and under my eye. And then I do take a little bit and go on my nose, just because I have a very red nose all year round. So now that I've rubbed in my concealer, I'm going to take the equivalent of a setting powder. I actually use the Urban Decay Naked Ultra Foundation. It looks like this. It's a powder format, and I really like what it does for my concealer and for just basically what I would be using a setting powder for. So I use it in all the same places, under my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. If you have anywhere else that you find to be a little bit shinier, that's where I would use this. You know, it's kind of a more expensive setting powder, but I just really like it. It really does a good job of staying in place. The next step in my morning, everyday makeup routine is my bronzer. It is the Benefit Hoola Classic color. I guess I would call it a medium. And I take that, and by the way, I'm using the e.l.f. complexion brush. Do not sleep on the e.l.f. makeup brushes. I am telling you, they are amazing for an amazing price. So I take this and go right under my cheekbone to accentuate the contours that I already have in my face. Then a little bit on my temple, and then up here I like to do above my eyebrow. And make sure you're blending all the way into your hairline. And also, gotta get that jawline. Then I like to go down my neck a little bit, just so that it all looks like it goes together. The color of my face is the same as the rest of my body. Whew, it's getting hot in this robe.
I said it's getting hot in here.
I really do love this robe, but when you're getting ready, it can get really hot. I actually got this robe. It is so cute at, I believe, Forever 21. So the next step in my beauty routine is the Smashbox bronzer. I know I just did bronzer, but this one has a little bit of shimmer to it. They actually call this a blush, but the name of it is Hint of Bronze. Don't ask me why. I do this a little bit where I would normally put my blush, but towards the back of my face. Next, I will take my blush, and I am just using a classic Revlon. It's called Classy Coral. I really like this blush. It really looks natural on me. You can definitely go wrong with a coral color, so I've been looking for a long time for a nice coral that matches my skin tone. And this one I think does a great job, and Revlon is not too expensive and does last all day. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my eyes. The first color that I'm going to use on my eyes is this flat white. It is by NYX. And I just use this. This was a trick I learned from one of my coaches in baton twirling. And I'm gonna cover my entire eyelid with this, and especially the inner corner, and then a little bit up on my brow bone. So I will just cover my entire eyelid. This tip I learned because it really helps to make the rest of your eyeshadow pop, as well as make your eyes look really open and big. So next I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked palette. This is the classic. As you can see, it's gotten its wear and tear. Now I'm going to use the color Naked, and I'm just going to cover my outer lid with that. I'm going to take this brown color right here on the top, and use that for my crease. For this, I'm using a fluffy brush. Might have gotten a little too much there, but I can always blend it out. So I just did my crease, and now I'm actually going to take that flat white again, and I'm going to go right along my brow bone to accentuate my eyebrow. You can also add a little bit under your eyes. I just have this dark spot right here, or if your eyeshadow dropped down below your eyes. And then again, on the inner corner. Okay, so I just finished my eyeshadow. As you can see, it's just a very natural, light, smoky eye. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyeliner. For this, I use the Revlon Color Stay Skinny. It's been one of my longtime favorite eyeliners. So I just did the eyeliner only on my top because I do want it to look pretty natural. But now while it dries, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I use a very, very fancy kit. It is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I bought this for maybe $2, maybe $3 at CVS. And you know, it's pretty great. It comes with a little brush, it comes with gel, and then 2 different colors depending on what eyebrow color you are. And it also comes with a slide out mirror, which is huge and big enough for you to do your entire face if you are on the go. So the technique that I use for my eyebrows is I color on a line with the powder on the top of my eyebrow and brush it down a little bit, and then on the bottom of my eyebrow and brush it up. So now that I just filled in my eyebrows with that powder, I'm going to take the Glossier Boy Brow and just swipe up on my eyebrows so they stay in place. Now that I have done my eyebrows, my eyeliner should be dry, so I'm gonna go in with my eyelash curler and curl these bad boys up. Now I curled this eyelash. Now I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Waterproof Black Mascara and coat my lashes. So I just went in with my mascara and hit both the top and the bottom lashes so they are looking good. Now the last makeup product that I apply is my highlighter, and I do the highlighter last just because I feel like if I put it on before setting my whole face and doing all my eyeshadow, I will wipe it off. So I just do it last. So I take my highlighter with the brush that's included and I just hit the top of my cheekbones and I make them nice and dewy looking. The last and debatably most important step is this right here, the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I take this, spray all over my face. I'm gonna look weird when I spray it. Told ya. And then the very last step, take your favorite chapstick and lather them up. Now, if I have anything special going on, I will take a very casual lip gloss. The two that I use are the Glossier, just clear lipstick, and then this MAC Cream Sheen Gloss. So I'll throw on the MAC Cream Sheen Gloss in Delight. So here is my finished, natural, everyday makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching all the way to this point, and I will catch you guys on the flippity flip.
Catch you on the flippity flip. Catch you guys on the flippity flip. Flip.